Hey, what's up? Series Emerald here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Really good seeing you. This will just be a quick video to show off the new Hot Toys Marvel Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming. This is the homemade suit version, 1/6 scale figure. We've been chomping at the bit ever since he came out in the Captain America Civil War movie. And oh my goodness, we finally are getting a 1/6 scale figure. Now it is the homemade suit version, so it's not the figure from Captain America Civil War. But seeing the trailers from Spider-Man Homecoming, it appears he's wearing the same suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. Now we've had the story of Spider-Man given to us a couple of times, the Tobey Maguire and the Andrew Garfield version of Spider-Man. So we don't necessarily need to know the story again. If you really want to see a really good Spider-Man story, I recommend seeing the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So this time it looks like Marvel is deciding to just kind of jump right into things and just assume you already know the story and continue on with here's Spider-Man now, right after he's became the Spider-Man. Save 30 minutes, maybe an hour of story time, but just getting right to the meat of it, and boom, here you go, seeing him exist in it. Now, what's so popular, what's so attractive about Spider-Man is the fact that he's just a normal guy, just a normal high school kid who's got nothing going for him in regards to his athletic ability. He's not very popular with the girls. He's really super intelligent, but he's just as able to make it as, you know, the popular kid in school. And then all of a sudden this gets thrust on him, this amazing, fantastic strength and agility and premonition in regards to the danger sense that's coming to him. And all of a sudden he goes from stumbling over his own 2 feet to being able to jump out of a way of a speeding bullet. And he still can't just go up and say, hey, by the way, I'm Spider-Man, because he's got his own personal life that he's dealing with. He's taking care of his Aunt May, his mom and dad are missing, presumably dead. Because of his actions and what he does, you know, he ends up having some serious repercussions that happen to his life. And all of a sudden, now he starts his own. With great power comes great responsibility that his Uncle Ben had taught him. And that's where he mottos his entire life over. Because of this great power that was given to him, he feels he has to also monitor his activities or you know, whatever else in that regards. So that's the appeal to Spider-Man. So to finally get a Spider-Man figure to add to the 1/6 scale in the current Marvel Cinematic Universe that was pretty much created with the Tony Stark Iron Man, the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Mans, is fantastic, and really excited to seeing this. So Spider-Man comes with an authentic and detailed likeness of Peter Parker, or Spider-Man, from Spider-Man Homecoming. Comes with one head sculpt with authentic likeness of Tom Holland as Peter Parker in the movie. And I tell you, man, Hot Toys of late, they've really nailed this. The head paint and head art is directed by J.C. Hong, who of course is in charge of that whole division, so I guarantee it's still going to be a great likeness. Comes with one masked head sculpt with 3 sets of interchangeable eye pieces, so you get the little clicking down or narrowing eye pieces that we see in Civil War. The figure comes with 30 points of articulation. It's approximately 28.5 centimeters tall, because, you know, Spider-Man is not as tall as some of the other guys. Comes with 8 interchangeable hands in fingerless gloves, including 1 pair of fists, 1 pair of open palms, 1 pair of hands for web shooting, 1 left hand for holding a spider web, and 1 right hand for holding his mask. Now each piece of head sculpt is specially hand painted. The costume has a red zip-up hoodie vest with the Spider-Man symbol printed across the chest. This is kind of a little opposite from the clone Spider-Man that we had back 25 years ago, where he wore a blue hoodie. So it's cool that they're using this, kind of reminiscent of that. Comes with 1 light blue sweatshirt with wrist-mounted web shooters, 1 pair of light blue sweatpants, 1 pair of red socks, 1 pair of red shoes, 1 Spider-Man mask not wearable on the figure, 1 open spiderweb effect accessory, 5 strings of spiderweb in different shapes and lengths, which are attachable to the web shooters, 1 specially designed dynamic figure stand with the movie logo, and this figure stand has the flight pose in it. This is the one that has the 4 pegs in it, which has the bendable figure stand. Now, release date on this is between Q3 and Q4 2017, so I expect you'll be seeing it towards the end of this year. And it is available for pre-order right now for $219.99 at retailers like Big Bad Toy Store. Click on the link below to be taken right to that to reserve your Spider-Man now. You don't have to pay for it until it comes in, and you can decide to have it shipped to you when you have a bunch of them coming on to save in your shipping costs. So thanks for watching, everyone. Leave your comments in the section below. Tell me what you think of this. Yeah, it's the homemade suit version, but it tells the story. I tell you, there's going to be some awesome ones coming up. You know you're going to get the one in the suit, so you want to add this to it so you have your progression of Spider-Man that goes along to tell your story. Follow me on Facebook at Siri.Emerald, Twitter at Siri Emerald. Follow me on Patreon. Every little bit helps. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You'll find that icon right below the video in the lower right-hand corner. That helps out a lot. Share this video with your friends. That helps out as well. Tell them about my channel. If you've already subscribed to me, hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate every one of you. If you're not getting notifications that I've uploaded a video, you're going to want to click the little bell icon on my About page. That way you'll receive a little notification. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd be very happy if you did. Take that opportunity to do that now by following the icon here to my About page and subscribing. And to see more videos that I made, you'll find them on the right. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next video. Happy collecting.